road will obey your right, but the corner is a ruthless judge. No grudge, just truth. I don't drift on a hopeful guess. I read the line, I compress when the apex calls my name. I
Piano stabs like a signal flare, saws like steel in the open air. Baseline gallops tight and fast, dragging your maybe to the past. You can grin like you'll hold the lead, but my discipline feeds speed. When the pre-chorus starts to rise, watch me size.
count it down, feel the rim shots lock.
Brass stabs marching like a shot.
One more breath, then the drop breaks through.
Straight through.
Hold your nerve, let the skyline bend. Top command.
I don't pretend. Rim tight brass strike, 1, 2, 3, hit. Corner apex marshal.
I take control with an iron call.
Brass stabs, rim slam, drop, impact lands.
I take your lead and I watch you fall.
Corner apex marshal. No mercy in the turning air. I rule the run with velocity and leave you stranded there. Marshal drive, speed of the ordering. Marshal strike, I was born to win. Headlights tremble when I close the gap. Your perfect plan turns into scrap. Every meter is a sharper truth, burning through your proof. You can feint, you can try to stall, but command outpaces all. I keep my hands calm, iron steady, always ready. Arcs like sparks perfect plan turns into scrap. Every meter is a louder truth, burning through your proof. You can feint, you can try to stall, but the halo takes it all. I keep my hands calm, iron steady, always ready. Arcs like sparks in a rising frame, every note is a shouted name. Kick and snare like a marching guard, pushing hard. You can pray for a darker lane, but the light will brand your name. When the pre-force locks like a chain, feel the strain. Count it down, feel the halo form, bright breath shining through the storm. One more breath and the drop breaks through, straight through. Hold your nerve, let the skyline bend, the ring will close again. Light, light, higher, stop, cut, go. Skylane War Halo, I light the night with a battle glow. Bright brass anthem slam hits hard, I take your lead in a burning flow. Skylane War Halo, no mercy in the Redline air. I rule the run with velocity and leave you stranded there. They think halos belong to saints. No, a halo is just a circle of consequence. You enter it, you commit, you fight, you shine, and if you can't endure the light, you'll vanish in it. Skylane War Halo, I tear the night till the skyline breaks. Bright brass final anthem slam, impact storms. I take your crown and your clean mistakes. Skylane War Halo, no mercy in the red line air. I rule the run with velocity and leave you stranded there. Skylane War Halo, again, again, hear the victory roar. Attack on attack, no turning back. I pin your pride to the asphalt floor. Skylane War Halo, remembers this when you chase too near. The ring ignites at full speed fury, and the light is all you hear. Brass fades, glow stays. Skylane Halo Skylane War Halo. Apex kill.
Hear the pulse in the concrete vein, tight fist, bright lights, no brakes, no chain. A chant in the air, a signal to strike.
I don't miss when the moment's right. No mercy, no doubt.
I call it out. Came in smooth with a perfect face, thinking fear would give you space.
But the road is the judge of the steel hot stare.
It doesn't care. I don't chase for a lucky break. I set the trap that you can't escape when the tempo locks to my spine.
I alive.
Piano stabs like a warning shot. Sauce cut clean till the air feels hot.
Baseline gallops tight and fast, dragging your maybe to the past. You can grin like you hold the lead, but my rhythm feeds speed when the pre-chorus starts to rise.
Watch my
Count it down, let the pressure stack. Every beat is an attack. One more breath and the drop breaks through, straight through. Hold your nerve for the skyline bend. This is where your run will end. Up higher, hold fire. 1, 2, 3, hit. Apex kill, Chant.
I finish the fight with a shouted hard.
Slam, drop, impact, lands.
I take your lead like it's mine to touch.
Apex kill, Chant.
No mercy in the red light air.
I strike the wind with velocity.
And leave you close the gap, your perfect plan turns into scrap.
Every meter is a sharper truth, burning through your proof.
You can faint, you can try to stall, but the pace will eat it all. I keep my hands calm, iron steady,
Always ready! Arms like sparks in a tightening frame. Every note is a branded name. Kick and snare like a hammer line. On my time.
you can pray for a soft lane, but the chant will bring the pain when the pre-chorus locks like a chain.
Feel the strain. Cut it down, let the pressure stack. Every beat is an attack. One more breath and the drop breaks through. Straight through. Hold your nerve for the skyline bend. This is where your run will end. Up, higher, stop, cut, go. Apex kill chant.
I finish the fight with a shouted hook.
Chant, punch, slam, drop, impact, lands.
I take your lead like it's mine to touch.
Apex kill chant.
No mercy in the red line air,
I strike the wind with velocity.
and leave you broken there. They think a chant is just noise. No. It's a trigger, a code for the final move. When the crowd breathes in, and the count disappears.
Apex kill chant.
I tear the night till the skyline breaks.
Punch, final slam, impact storms.
I take your crown and your clean mistakes.
Apex kill chant.
No mercy in the red line air,
I strike the wind with velocity.
and leave you broken and hurt.
Apex kill chant.
Again, hear the victory roar.
Turn attack, no turning back.
I pin your pride to the asphalt floor.
Apex kill chant.
Remember this when you chase too near,
The hook hits hard at full speed fury.
and the chant is all you Nitro dualism.
Stamped in the night, signed in chrome. A dual edict, carved in foam. Natural breath and a sharpened vow. If you want the crown, prove it now. No mercy, no delay. I call the fight my way.
You came in calm with a loaded stare, like the whole road was yours to wear. But I don't bow to borrowed fame, I take names.
Every rule you hide behind turns to dust when I cross the line. When the headlights cut the gloom, I make room.
Piano stabs like a gavel strike,
Sauce cut clean like a flashing knife.
baseline gallops tight and fast, dragging your maybe to the past.
You can grin like you'll hold the lid, but my timing beats speed.
When the pre-chorus starts to rise,
Why reckless. I call it lawful. A duel isn't chaos. It's clarity at speed. Two engines. One verdict. If you want to stand beside me, Nitro Duel Edict! I tear the night till the skyline breaks. Last final impact, slam storm hits hard. I take your crown and your clean mistake. Nitro Duel Edict! No mercy in the midnight air. I seal the wind with velocity and leave you broken there. Nitro Duel Edict! Again, hear the victory roar. Attack on attack, no turning back. I pin your pride to the asphalt floor. Nitro Duel Edict! Remember this when you chase too near. The decree is written and in full speed fury. And the blast is all you hear. Nos fades, ink stays. Duel proclaim. Nitro Duel Edict!
Raise a lead in a midnight cut.
Tom runs rising, no holding up. Frontline glare where the rivals come. Stealing my voice like a battle drum. No mercy, no retreat. I take the first seat. Dust.
You can posture like you own the pace, like fear will give you space. But the road is a blade edge test, no rest. I don't wait for a safer sign. I carve the gap in perfect time. When the headlights split the gloom, I move.
Piano stabs like a sharpened click. Swords cut thin like a lightning nick. Baseline gallops tight and fast, dragging you later to the past. You can grin like you hold the lead, but my discipline feeds speed. When the pre-chorus starts to rise, count it down, feel the times roll deep. Hear the front line wake from sleep. One more breath, then the drop breaks through, straight through. Hold your nerve, let the skyline bend. I'm the blade at the front again. Steel,
Higher,
hold,
fire,
1, 2, 3, hit. Fastlane
Sabrefront.
I spearhead the run with the razor line. Razor mains on slam, drops hard. I take your lead like it's already mine.
hard. A front line isn't a place, it's a decision. Break late, turn sharp, exit clean. If you're behind me, you're already bleeding time.
Fastlane Sabrefront. I tear the night till the skyline breaks. Razor main final top slam, impact storms. I take your crown and your clean mistakes. Fastlane Sabrefront. No mercy in the redline air. I strike the wind with velocity and leave you broken there. Fastlane Sabrefront. Again, hear the victory roll. Attack on attack, no turning back. I pin your pride to the asphalt floor. Fastlane Sabrefront. Remember this when you chase too near. The blade goes first at full speed fury, and the cut is all you hear. Toms, steel, stays, front line. Fastlane Sabrefront.
Redline eyed
You can talk like you've seen it all.
My courage never makes you fall, but the road is a ruthless game. I don't beg for an easier way. I turn the fear into cabaret when the headlights crown the lane. I reign.
The cannon stabs like a ceremonial drum. Sounds like blades when the rivals come. Baseline gallops tight and fast, dragging your someday to the past. You can grin like you hold the lead, but my discipline feeds speed when the pre-chorus starts to rise.
Watch me baptize.
Lights down, feel the crown of sound. Regal fire as the walls come down. One more breath and the drop breaks through, straight through.
Hold your nerve, let the skyline ignite. Welcome to the Iron
Steer, higher, hold, fire. 1, 2, 3, hits.
Redline, iron right. I earn my name in a thunder run. Regal tip drop, slam it hard. I take your lead till the deed is done. Redline, iron right. Mercy in the midnight air. I seal the vow with velocity and leave you broken there.
Right, here, the metal sing. Right, I was born to win. Headlights tremble when I close the gap. Your perfect plan turns into scrap. Every meter is a harsher truth, burning through your groove. You can feint, you can try to stall, but the right will take it all. I keep my hands calm, iron steady, always ready.
Arcs like sparks on a sacred frame. Every note is a branded name. Kick and snare like a hammer line. On my time. You can pray for a softer lane, but still won't spare your name. When the pre-chorus looks like a chain. Feel the strain.
Down, feel the crown of sound. Regal fire as the walls come down. One more breath and the drop breaks through, straight through.
Hold your nerve, let the skyline ignite. Welcome to the Iron
Steer, higher, stop, cut, go!
Redline, iron right. I earn my name in a thunder run. Regal to drop, slam it hard. I take your lead till the deed is done. Redline, iron right. No mercy in the midnight air.
effort. It's collision between who you were and who the road demands. Steel doesn't care about promises, so I become steel. Redline is my witness.
Redline, iron right. I tear the night till the skyline breaks. Regal to final drop. Impact storms. I take your crown and your clean mistakes. Redline, iron right. No mercy in the midnight night air. I seal the vow with velocity and leave you broken there. Redline, iron right. Again, hear the victory roar. Attack on attack, no turning back. I pin your pride to the asphalt floor. Redline, iron right. Remember this when you chase too near. The ride is paid at full speed fury, and the steel is all you hear.
Regal fades, drop, stays. Ire,
Redline, iron right.
Alpha spirals in the neon haze. The air was tied in a cutting fade. Alpha sweep on one ton, slam hits hard. I take part, big line. I slice to spin my way. You thought the corner was yours to hold, a quiet trap in a story told. But I turn into open war. I want more. I don't drift on a hopeful guess. I can press, I possess. When the apex swallows the light, I bite.
Piano stabs like a sharpened tick.
Saw spin fast with a vortex flick. Baseline gallops tight and clean, pulling hard through the seam. You can grin like you'll keep the lead, but my rhythm then beats speed. When the pre-pour starts to rise, watch the cyclone in my eye.
Count it down, feel the spiral lock.
Hear the on one engine
Normal breath, then the drop breaks through.
straight through.
Hold your nerve, let the skyline bend. The vortex cut, set the
In action. Spin higher. Hold 2, 3, 3.
go.
Cut.
Corner vortex cut.
I tear the line with a twisting stride. Elbow sweep on one slam hits hard. I take your lead like a thief in night.
Corner vortex cut.
No mercy in the turning air. I carve the wind with velocity and leave you broken there.
Vortex, vortex, hear the system scream. Vortex, vortex, hear the dictate beat.
Headlights tremble when I close the gap. Your perfect plan turns into scrap. Every meter is a sharper truth, burning through your proof. You can faint, you can try to stall, but this world will take it all. I keep my hands calm, iron steady, always ready.
Arms like sparks in a spinning frame. Every note is a branded name. breaks through. Hold your nerve, let the skyline bend. The vortex cuts at the end.
Good, clear.
Stop, cut, go.
Corner vortex cut. I tear the line with a twisting strike. A full sweep on one slam hits hard. I take your lead like a thief in line. Corner vortex cut. No mercy in the turning air. I carve the wind with velocity and leave you broken there.
A vortex isn't chaos. It's control, pressure, angle, timing. The road pulls you in, so you either panic or you cut through the center and come out first.
Corner vortex cut. I tear the night till the skyline breaks. Alpha sweep final slam impact storms. I take your crown and your clean mistake. Corner vortex cut. No mercy in the turning air. I carve the wind with velocity and leave you broken there. Corner vortex cut. Again, hear the victory roar. Attack on attack, no turning back. I pin your pride to the asphalt floor. Remember this when you chase too near. The spiral hits at full speed fury, and the cut is all you hear. Sweep fate, wave stays, spin days. Corner vortex cut. Black cut in. You came in calm like a closing scene, like the last word was guaranteed. But I don't fade when the lights go low. I go every shortcut you try to hide, turns to ash when I'm side by side. When the tempo starts to bite, I ignite.
Piano stabs like a warning tick. Starts to clean with a brutal flick. Baseline gallop tight and fast, dragging you forever to the past. You can grin like you hold the lead, but my discipline feeds speed when the pre-chorus starts to climb.
Watch the timeline.
Count it down, hear the clicks align. Every step is a razor line. One more breath, then the slam breaks through. Straight through.
Hold your nerve, let the skyline fold. End protocol takes control.
procedures, and procedures can be rewritten. If you want to survive the final page, learn to outrun the punctuation.
Overrun End Protocol II. I tear the night till the skyline breaks. Place a final slam, impact storms. I take your crown and your clean mistakes. Overrun End Protocol II. No mercy in the midnight air. I close the book with velocity and leave you Overrun End Protocol II. Again, hear the victory roar. Attack on attack, no turning back. I pin your pride to the asphalt floor. Overrun End Protocol II. Remember this when you chase too near. The ending reboots at full speed fury, and the slam is all you hear. Clicks fade, slam stays, and protocol replayed. Overrun End Protocol II. Highway. Quiet in the skyline, fire in the courts. Tonight the road becomes sacred war. No halos here, just heat and steel. A gospel only speed can feel.
I don't beg, I don't plead.
I preach the creed.
You came in loud like a chosen one, like every fight was already won. But faith without force is a fading line.
Not tonight. I don't kneel to a rival's crown. I cut it clean and I break it down.
When the headlights split the gloom,
call it religion. I call it repetition. Practice. Pressure. Precision. A gospel isn't comfort. It's a message written in motion. Keep your line clean. Keep your heart louder. And never doubt the next beat. Roll! Rival Wargospel. I tear the night till the skyline breaks. Choir shots, final slam. Impact storm. I take your crown and your clean mistakes. Rival Wargospel. No mercy in the midnight air. I seal the vow with velocity and leave you broken there. Rival Wargospel. Again, hear the victory roar. Attack on attack, no turning back. Pin your pride to the asphalt floor. Rival Wargospel. Remember this when you chase too near. The sermon hits at full speed fury, and the choir yells all you hear. Choir stays, gospel plays. Rival Wargospel.
Let's go! High speed push! Right bow! Hear eight bells in a midnight glow. Steel blood heartbeat ready to go. A vow in the air, signed in light. Straight line out for a final fight. No mercy, no delay. I swear it my way.
You came in cool with a confident grin, like the finish was built for your win. But the road doesn't honor pride. It decides. I don't drift on a hopeful prayer. I love the line like a blade in air. When the headlights cut the gloom, I move.
Piano stabs like a warning strike. Saws ignite like a flashing knife. Baseline gallops tight and fast, dragging you later to the past. You can grin like you hold the lid, but my heartbeat feeds speed when the prequel starts to rise. Watch my eyes.
Count it down, hear the bells ring clear. Every beat says bring it here. One more breath and the drop breaks through, straight through.
Hold your nerve, let the skyline roar.
I swore an oath to the straight line war. Bells, bear, height, drill, up, fire.
1, 2, 3, hit!
Skylane goes, I take the run with a burning bow. Eight bells drop, slam, impact hits. I steal your lead and I own it now. Skylane Drago, no mercy in the red line air. I seal the win with velocity and leave you broken there.
Hear the engine sing.
I was born to win. Headlights tremble when I close the gap. Your perfect plan turns into scrap. Every meter is a harsher truth. Burning through your proof. You can feint, you can try to stall, but the straight won't spare you at all. I keep my hands calm, iron steady, always ready.
Arcs like sparks on a shining blade. Every note is a pledge I made. Kick and snare like a hammer line. On my time, you can pray for a softer lane, but the oath remains my name. While the pre-purse locks like a chain. Feel the strain.
Count it down, hear the bells ring clear. Every beat says bring it here. One more breath and the drop breaks through, straight through.
Hold your nerve, let the sky
isn't words, it's repetition. Start clean, hold steady, finish ruthless. The straight line shows who you are. No curves to hide behind. If you want the crown, earn it on the line. just distance and intent. Your excuses can't outrun me. The only evidence that matters is the gap.
And I'm about to make it permanent.
Apex shock, magistrate. I tear the night till the skyline breaks. Shock effect, final anthem slam. Impact storms, I take your crown and your clean mistake. Apex shock, magistrate. No mercy in the midnight air. I seal the wind with velocity and leave you broken there. Apex shock, magistrate. Again, hear the victory roar. Attack on attack, no turning back. I pin your pride to the asphalt floor. Apex shock, magistrate. Remember this when you chase too near. The verdict hits at full speed fury, and the shock is all you hear. Static fades, lost days, lightning, lightning Apex shock, magistrate.